What's up, listeners?
You were listening to CuboldCast.
A podcast focused on co-op and multiplayer gaming experiences. Our hosts are Caleb, myself, Jay,
What's up?
and Chug. In this episode, we will be talking about the 2017 release game, Battlefront II. For the few people who don't know, it's a Star Wars game with single-player and multiplayer aspects. Okay, so let's talk about how we felt about the game when it first came out.
I think we all played the beta, right?
We did, yes.
Yeah.
Wait, what was it, the beta? Or was it the alpha?
I'm not really sure. No, it was
probably,
the beta.
Yeah,
Because
probably the beta.
I think I played the alpha, too.
Well, you pre-ordered it, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
I pre-ordered it like $11.50 so I can get the extra skins.
Yeah, I think I did too.
It was like the night before just so I can get the extra stuff that it came with.
Mm-hmm. But obviously we liked the beta because we pre-ordered it. We
Yeah.
all got it.
Yeah,
And,
yeah. We even played the first one.
Yeah,
The
no,
first
that's
one. Yeah.
that's why we wanted this game so bad, just because we enjoyed the first game so much.
Yeah. We played that a lot.
We were
Even-
all watching gameplay of the second game, and it looked awesome.
Yeah, it did. But I'd say the first one. What was wrong with the first one? It just didn't have enough stuff,
It was
right?
kinda bland.
There wasn't a lot of content in it.
Yeah,
There was no single player campaigns,
that's right.
which made a lot of people mad.
Wait, did they have any DLC?
They did, yes. They
remember.
had like the Outer Rim DLC, the Death Star DLC,
Oh yeah,
the
the
Scarif
Rogue
DLC.
One. Yeah.
And
Did they-
then what was the other one?
I don't-
Bespin
Oh
DLC.
yeah.
And they added 8 new heroes.
Yeah.
It was
Really?
It was
8?
Yeah, dude, it was awesome. They added like 2 guns.
I don't think I bought
each
the
DLC.
Yeah.
It was actually really.
They were all
big.
paid DLC though.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the new game where they didn't have any paid DLC.
Yeah.
But we
me
all
and-
had it on PS4.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had the first Battlefront on PS4.
Yeah, but me and Chug have this one. We had this one tradition where, in the first one, we would come home from the gym. No, we'd go to the gym.
Go to the gym.
We'd go to Five Below, buy a tea, and then we go home, get on PS4, and then we'd open the can at the same time, drink it, and then start playing Battlefront.
It was
that
so
in
fun.
GTA too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and also
GTA
Battlefield
too.
4. We did
Oh,
Battlefield
yeah.
4 too.
Oh, we gotta play Battlefield 4 again.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I
That
played
game
that.
is so awesome, and
Yeah.
honestly, I like it better than like the new ones that have come out.
No, Battlefield
5
1.
wasn't.
Battlefield 1 was good.
Battlefield 1 was amazing.
You know what? But yeah, Battlefield 1 was good, but I didn't like Battlefield 5. If I'm being honest.
I really liked it, but
But I only bought it for Firestorm. Was it?
I never
Firestorm?
played
yeah,
that.
it was Firestorm. But it was like it sucked.
No, but it looks good.
It looked amazing.
It looks so good, and then we started playing it. It was like really hard, and it sucked.
By the time that came out, I had Battle Royale burnout, so I didn't even
Yeah.
touch it.
Yeah, I'm still kind of like salty about buying that. 'Cause I bought it for like $60.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I don't think it was worth 60.
Same thing with Black Ops.
Black Ops 4, it was better than
It was
Battlefield 5.
better, but it still wasn't worth it
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
Only because I bought it for the Battle Royale.
Yeah,
That's the
you
only reason you
always
bought it?
you
Well, I-
always bought the games for the battle royales.
Well, that was I don't know. I thought they would be like really good. Well, I bought it for the Battle Royale and the zombies, but I didn't like the zombies.
The zombies is actually pretty fun.
It's
Caleb's
good.
been playing them recently, or Chug's been playing them.
It's good, but the only problem is I really don't care about the characters.
Yeah.
That was like a huge thing with the
Well,
old
they did
ones,
have
'cause they had-
the Aether story or whatever.
yeah, it's like a new story, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, but they intertwined it. And
They didn't intertwine it. They just finished off the story from the Black Ops 3 zombies.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. That wasn't really. I wasn't really happy about those purchases. But anyway,
But
Yeah.
Battlefront 2 was actually amazing when it came out.
yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
it's only gotten better over time,
yeah.
but for some reason, people hated it when it came out.
Well, it was EA. People have like a dislike for EA. Anything that
Well,
they do.
No, not necessarily though. I mean, some people say that, yet they buy the game anyway. Like
Yeah,
with
sure.
with the Battlefront series or Battlefield series,
Yeah,
they still
EA
buy the
does.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
that's true.
Dice makes good games.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dice made Battlefront.
Yeah, I know. They are really good developers. It's only that they're partnered with EA, and EA was forcing all these microtransactions.
Yeah. But did you guys know that Dice had a part in Battlefield 2? It's Frostbite and
Battlefield.
Frostbite and Dice. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
So they're basically the same engines.
yeah.
Dice isn't an engine.
Frostbite's the engine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is Frostbite used in
Battlefront? Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
That's
That's why it looks so
Yeah,
good.
that game looks
it
good.
looks amazing. It's one of the best looking games that has come out in the last couple of years.
Just the textures. Just the textures when you
Mhm.
look at the floors and the character models,
Yeah.
the shine, like Kylo Ren's clothing
Yeah.
looks amazing.
And
Yeah.
it came out, what, in 2016 or 2017?
17.
It's a really good looking game. And I think they pulled off what seems to be something that's really hard to pull off. They pulled off a Star Wars game that's like a massive multiplayer and, I mean, the single player, but I think they pulled it off pretty well.
Yeah.
They did, yeah.
All the
But-
characters felt good and
People jumped on the hate Battlefront 2
mhm.
bandwagon on YouTube because with the whole loot box thing, everyone already thought they weren't going to buy the game or it wasn't going to be good just because of that.
Well, yeah, because people found out in the beta.
Yeah.
People found out that you couldn't even play Luke.
Because
You had to buy
80,000 credits or something.
80,000
was
credits.
Ridiculous.
And the other thing is, you got nothing each round. You got barely any credits,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and so it was. People realized that okay, this is obviously a money grab.
Mm-hmm. But they removed the ability to buy the crystals right before the game released.
Yeah,
Yeah, they did.
So, I mean, that helped. But I think people were just so annoyed at it, they never went back to it when they fixed it.
yeah. I mean, it was huge. It was on the news. Like people that didn't play games even knew about it.
Well,
Yeah.
if you saw they each hero, like to actually get the 80,000 credits for each hero.
Mhm.
Wait, we did the math and we actually saw it online.
Yeah.
It took about this how many hours it said? Like
I don't know.
like 30 something per hero.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it was
like
something crazy
it was
like that.
annoying. And then all of a sudden, all the people that actually worked for that, they finally gave out all the heroes for free. Boom, all their
Oh,
work is
yeah.
gone.
See that I don't understand how EA could have pushed that and not thought that people would have gotten mad. That's
Yeah.
I mean, most companies put them in there, and I know usually it's for cosmetics now. I think after that whole thing, now companies just started doing it for cosmetics because
Yeah.
they realized that pay to win is gonna give them bad news.
But people never put up that much of a fuss about Black Ops 4 when you can buy battle boxes. What are those called?
Loot crates?
Loot crates. Yeah, loot
They have
crates.
pay to win stuff in it.
You can buy guns through the loot crates.
Yeah.
Like some of the new guns that they released.
Yeah, but not a lot of
I would say
you didn't really notice this, but in all the Black Ops games, every single one of them, maybe Black Ops 2 not as much, Black Ops 1 or 2, but Black Ops 3 and 4 especially, those were full of microtransactions and pay to win stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Black Ops 2 had anything like that.
It didn't.
It was
No.
all cosmetics.
All
It
the
was a
newer
paid
Black Ops
DLC.
games, yeah.
Okay, but there's a difference between pay to win and pay to buy a gun. If the gun is OP, if it's overpowered, then that's pay to win.
Yeah.
Or if you get abilities that give you a leg up. But I don't know, maybe if the guns are like on a even playing field, then I guess there's really not a problem with that.
Yeah.
But the problem with Battlefront 2 was that you could buy the crystals, get the heroes, and also get the battle cards. And the battle cards,
Oh, yeah.
the battle cards improve your character.
And
like
we saw that
crazy.
firsthand last night
Yeah,
playing Heroes versus Villains.
Yeah, we were playing against this Darth Vader, and the Boba Fett guy had maxed out cards.
that was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
level 4.
They both had maxed out cards, and we got destroyed.
The
Both
guy was
rounds.
nonstop in the air.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this was a glitch or something last night, but for some reason, if I did this certain like button combination, I was able to stay in the air indefinitely.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't even know how I did it, and I think it was a glitch. And that
Huh.
guy must have known it because he was just nonstop in the air.
And
Yeah.
he had level 4 cards that let his
Mhm.
what is it?
Rockets.
His
regenerate.
rockets regenerate
Yeah.
faster.
And the Darth Vader guy, his health was insane. I don't know what he was doing, but I could not kill him.
He only
Yeah.
had 950 health, actually. That's actually
That's a lot.
lot.
Yeah, that is a lot.
Only
and Darth Vader's
950.
already a really, beefy character
Yeah.
too.
Like mine, I have like all level 1 cards.
Mm-hmm.
My health is at 800.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a jump, but it still helps you a lot
Yeah.
when it comes to like 1 or 2 hits
Yeah.
in the
Remember,
end.
remember when I think it was all of us plus Ben were fighting the one Darth Vader guy. I was
Mhm.
Luke, Ben was Anakin, And Caleb, you were like Leia, and I'm not sure what you were, Jay.
I was Han Solo, I think.
Han Solo, yeah. And the guy choked us all and killed us.
Yeah.
It was all
so
4 of us against
stupid.
one Darth Vader.
And meanwhile, I think Ben survived the choke and was still hitting him, and he was somehow able to kill all of us.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Like, I don't understand that.
But, I mean, that guy grinded for those cards. I still think that's a little OP.
Yeah,
Even-
it shouldn't be.
Even then.
The people who play the most shouldn't have like a massive advantage over the other people because they're already more experienced and know how to use them. And on top of that, they have bonuses that make them even more powerful.
Or the battle cards should have a negative to them.
They
'Cause
do.
That guy had... Oh, they do?
Yeah, they do have a negative. The Boba Fett one, the one that lets his jetpack regenerate faster,
Yeah.
it actually slows his health regeneration.
Huh.
So there is like a plus and minus to each card,
Yeah.
depending on which one you choose. So, I mean, I would say that it's pretty balanced, but it's still
No, well,
overpowered.
It's
don't
not
know.
balanced heroes versus villains. The villains are way better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just have better abilities.
Yeah, the
I was saying
villains
that
are better.
the cards are balanced.
Yeah.
Not the characters.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I can't really argue. I mean, that guy, I guess, grinded for the cards. He played Darth Vader, and he probably plays Darth Vader. And
yeah,
that's
no,
it,
but
so.
when we played the villains, we did so well. And then we
Yeah.
played heroes, and we just got destroyed.
Yeah, the villains are definitely better.
Because like they usually have an equivalent. Like Boba Fett's equivalent is Han Solo, and he just stays on the ground.
Yeah.
He is powerful, but he can't fly around the map and just snipe people from random
Yeah.
places. Plus, Boba has that thing that blinds you.
Yeah,
That
that is
rocket?
annoying.
I hate that. That can make you die really fast
Mhm.
because you can't do anything after that.
But think about that guy that we played last night with all the cards, being able to buy those cards and have them like instantly.
Yeah,
That's how it was. You
Yeah.
could buy crystals and then buy cards,
It
battle
was-
cards,
you
back-
wouldn't buy the cards. You would
or you would
unlock
unlock
them.
them.
Yeah, like when I first started playing, right?
Mhm.
I was obsessed. Like I played so much,
Yeah.
and each gun, right? Each class,
Oh.
you had to get 500 kills with each
Oh,
class
yeah.
just to
that's right.
get all 4 guns.
Yeah.
Then you got to get like 350 kills with each gun after the fact. I did that. I got every single gun, every attachment.
I remember that.
Then they dropped the amount of kills you needed by like 200-300,
yeah.
and I was so angry. I was like, I spent
remember
all
that.
that time.
I was trying to do that with the heavy and the specialist, but I just like gave up after a while because I'm not that.
It
much of a
wasn't worth
grinder.
it.
Yeah.
We had to grind for so long just to get that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I was kind of obsessed with it too when it first came out. Me and you both played it like 60 hours in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it
or
was
even it might have
ridiculous.
been less than that. It was Thanksgiving break or something.
I think I did that too.
Yeah.
I remember I was so good at the officer class.
Yeah, officer's
Yes.
good.
Like I was
What's that
wrecking
one
people.
gun that's like really?
Blurg?
There's 2.
There's the blur.
Yeah, the blurg is really good.
What's the other one?
I forgot what it was called. It's like the SE44C something.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. It's probably
but
it.
it's so high, not high powered. Has a high rate of fire, so
Oh,
it
okay.
could take people out really easily.
Yeah,
The cooling rate is really slow, so it's a really balanced gun.
yeah, I don't think like the microtransaction whole thing kind of like bothered us.
No,
It didn't
'cause
really
bother
we
us
weren't
'cause we
really
still
gonna
had fun.
pay. We weren't really gonna pay anything. So
Yeah,
I think the big issue when it first came out was just how long it took to unlock stuff.
yeah,
Like it wasn't for casual people. Like if you wanted to play as all your favorite characters, you had to play for hundreds of hours.
yeah,
yeah. I mean, I had my favorite. I mean, you when you first get the game, you get Maul, Yoda. Was it Rey too?
Didn't come out when
Are you sure?
Ray didn't come out right away.
Oh,
She came out like a month or
Oh,
2
wait.
after when Force Awakens came out. It came out before Force Awakens.
wait, no. Force Awakens was like 2015. End of 2015. The game came out 2017.
Oh, am I thinking of what is it? The newer one, the middle one,
What's the middle one? What in the world?
the
What?
last, not
Last
last
Jedi?
Last Jedi.
Last Jedi. That was.
Yeah, that's when they released that map. What was that map
Oh,
called?
that map is so cool.
It actually is, but I rarely play it.
Great.
Great, yeah.
Yeah.
That map was sick.
The map is cooler than the actual movie.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think you're right. There was Ray in the beginning. I was having a blank. 'Cause I thought they released her after
Yeah.
the fact.
Oh, they should have. They should have had like in the corner Luke drinking that like milk.
Oh yeah,
That would have been really good.
Yes.
should have been part of the story missions.
Yeah.
You get to squeeze the milk out of it.
That's the one story mission I really enjoyed.
Where you get to be Luke.
Where you're Luke.
Yeah, that was no.
I
you don't squeeze any milk out, but
I
was
wish
like,
you
what
did.
game are you
That'd be
playing?
amazing.
no. But there was one story
Yeah,
mission.
that was really fun.
Yeah, where you
Where
get to
had
be Luke
kill the
Skywalker.
bugs.
I wish it
And
was
you
like
help
that.
out-
Yeah.
For the people who haven't played that mission, you get to be Luke Skywalker, and you help out. What is it, an Imperial commander or something like that?
Yeah.
Like they get stuck together on some planet, and they have to help each other get out.
Well, no. Luke is looking for.
The cryptogram, or
But why was the guy helping him? I forget about that.
Because he wanted to blow up the cache. The Imperial cache.
wait, Luke?
Wait, that guy was bad though.
Yeah, Luke helped.
No, he
him.
was good. He was bad but good. Like,
Are you sure?
yeah.
I thought there was like, stormtroopers, and he helped them.
I thought so.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Not 100% sure.
It's
about
been
that.
it's been a while,
But it was a fun mission nonetheless.
yeah,
What'd you guys think about the resurrection
DLC.
What was that?
campaign?
Was that the lady's daughter?
Yeah, just don't say any spoilers, just in case there's anybody that wants to play it.
The
but-
main campaign was all right.
It was pretty decent.
It was short though, wasn't it?
not as short as the resurrection. The resurrection was like 2-3 hours.
I'd say the main DLC was all right. It kind of filled in some gaps in the story, I think, right? Because it was like
A little bit.
you saw the Battle of Jakku.
Yeah, the main gist of the story was you play as a shock trooper or
Yeah.
some special forces
Special
trooper.
forces trooper.
Yeah.
Yeah, special forces. Right at the end of Return of the Jedi, when they blow up the last Death Star,
Yeah.
and you actually fly through the wreckage of the Death Star,
Yeah.
It's
that's
really cool.
and then I think at some point she defects with a couple other guys, and then you go against the stormtroopers.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
she sees that the Empire is doing all these bad things to everybody, so she just kind of joins the rebels.
Yeah.
And you hear about the Battle of Jakku in the movies, and then you actually get to see it.
Do you fight in it? I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
you
do fight
do.
in it. I think you're on the ground most of the time.
You fly to different sections.
Oh, okay.
So-
yeah.
But yeah, the beginning of that whole campaign was fun. The beginning and the middle.
It was really interesting.
The end was a bit disappointing though.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to remember the end. I know that the DLC end was really disappointing. The DLC I didn't like.
No,
It was dumb at all.
terrible.
I
The
hated.
DLC was a waste.
You play as the main character from the first one. You play as her daughter in the second one, and she's a totally unlikable character.
I know. You don't even care about
No,
the
you don't
character.
play as her daughter.
You do.
Do you?
No,
Yes, you do.
you play as the lady. And at the end, it's almost like are gonna play it if they were gonna add another DLC.
No, you play as her daughter, and the lady's old in the second DLC.
You play as the lady though.
Maybe you do at some point, but
At some point, no, you play as the lady in the whole thing.
you don't.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know either way.
Pretty positive that you don't.
We gotta
play as
check.
the-
We gotta
the
look at
daughter.
this. Hold up. I'm unsure. All I know is that I didn't really like it. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that I know at the end it seemed like they were gonna move the story on with the daughter.
Yeah, it was extremely forgettable either way though.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't like it. The main campaign I liked. It was all right.
Mhm.
A little short.
I still enjoyed it though,
Yeah.
and it kind of showcased the graphics and the
Mhm.
Star Wars universe a little bit.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It was something that the first Battlefront was missing. Definitely.
Yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't say it's worth the price of the game if you're only gonna play that.
no way. I think it was like 6 hours long.
Something like
I think
that. It was short.
6 or 8.
Extremely short.
Yeah, it was short.
But it's worth playing if you just want to take a break from multiplayer or something.
Yeah, but the game is definitely multiplayer focused.
Yeah.
But I'm glad. I'm glad that this Battlefront went for everything free though, because
Now,
Battlefront 1 had like a mixed community, just because of the season pass.
oh,
they
because
added.
some people were playing the new maps.
Yeah, some people were playing the DLC stuff, while the other people didn't have the DLC. They played the normal map, so it was
it's a big issue with games
Yeah,
because
Mhm.
there's always a split community. We were kind of talking about that with Ark. And There's a
Yeah,
lot of
but there's
map-
still a lot of people playing Ark. Though,
I'd say there's enough people that it doesn't really affect anything.
yeah.
Mhm.
You have enough people to play each map.
Did you see the Genesis DLC? It's getting a lot of negative reviews,
Is it?
even though it looks really cool.
I think people just don't like how you have to teleport to places.
Yeah, apparently you can't you can't use flyers in the open area,
Flyers?
like flying mounts.
Really?
That's what I was reading in one of the reviews. But in a server setting, you can change that. So you could probably change it in an official server.
What about the
unofficial.
whales?
Huh?
What about the whales? Don't
That's
you?
a different biome. Have you seen the space biome?
Yeah.
It's insane.
I don't understand how you even build. I don't know.
I don't even know
weird.
if you build there. You
It's
have
cool,
to have
though.
a radiation suit and stuff like that up there.
Yeah. I think mostly people buy it because of the story,
Yeah.
which I have really not that much. I don't really know much about the story, but I think they're closing out a lot of the story.
Oh, Genesis Part 2 is the end.
Yeah.
I think that's the last DLC they're gonna have for Ark.
Yeah.
I actually do want to get it though.
Yeah.
Even though it has
eventually.
negative reviews, it just looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But talking about DLC, I'm actually not opposed to paid DLC though. But I
Yeah.
hate pay to win stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the old Call of Duties had they released a bunch of maps and stuff?
Yeah.
I wasn't opposed to that.
Yeah. I used to buy them. I had the season pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
season passes, were they $50 back then?
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's kind of annoying, but you just wait for them to go on sale or something.
Yeah. Wait, they're not, what, are they less now?
No, they're usually 50.
Oh, okay. That is a
But-
lot, honestly.
It's almost the price of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the main issue with having a free everything in the game, they have a lot of cosmetic items,
Yeah.
and they seem to release content less and less. Less. I'm trying to think of the
Frequently?
word. Yeah, frequently. They tend to release stuff less frequently just because you didn't pay for the DLC. So it's like,
Yeah.
That's why I like some paid DLC.
Mm-hmm.
Because they basically turn it into a mobile game when they release everything free. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where everything's free, but then you could pay for crystals or whatever stupid currency they have,
Yeah.
and you could buy a ton of cosmetics. It's just annoying.
I don't really get that feeling from Battlefront 2 though.
No,
No.
not really, but it definitely when it came out.
Yeah. Well, when it came, I don't know. I don't really remember.
Remember that we just talked about it, the 80,000.
Well,
for
yeah.
the heroes.
Well, that was an issue that was a huge issue. But that was more of grinding. Well, I guess it's true. Yeah. But then they removed the crystals. They removed buying the crystals. So then people
Temporarily.
then people just had to grind.
Then eventually they completely removed microtransactions.
Mm-hmm.
and then they brought it back.
Then-
But only for
Oh.
cosmetics,
yeah,
which is good. I'm okay with that because if you want a skin for Luke or something, then go ahead and spend money on it.
Yeah, but they
But-
made it easier to level up.
Yeah,
It's
that
a lot
also-
easier
that
to
too.
level up now, so
Mhm.
it doesn't take as much grinding.
I mean, if they released Battlefront 2 in the state that it is now, it would have had amazing reception.
Yeah.
The game is
Really.
awesome.
Yeah.
The Geonosis map they have now, we played that for a while last night. What was another map we played?
I don't know about new ones.
We didn't play Kashyyyk last night, but remember Kashyyyk?
Kashyyyk is amazing.
Oh yeah.
It's an amazing map. I love that one.
Yeah, Kashyyyk is awesome. We played Camino.
Yeah, we
Camino
played-
is a sick map.
That one's
Yeah.
cool too.
Especially on heroes versus villains.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
get to choke them and throw them off.
But
Yeah.
if you have a gun character or if you have a lightsaber, you could see the light
in the
from
rain.
yeah
in the
from
rain.
on the ground in
Yeah.
the rain. It's
That's
so
crazy.
cool.
The game is the base game is really good.
Sorry.
I wish more people were getting into it
Yeah.
because it's hard to find a match.
Yeah, it did take us a while to get a match.
Yeah.
Even what was it, Galactic Assault?
No, it was Supremacy.
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 Supremacy. Yeah, it still took us a little while to get into a match. Heroes versus villains took us even longer.
Yeah. I feel like more people were playing the Clones vs. Droids Supremacy versus the Resistance Supremacy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I
That's
guess people in my opinion, Clones vs. Droids is the best.
It is
It is. Yeah.
because you can use the super battle droids.
Mm-hmm.
It's
you
just
have-
so fun.
Dude, the
cooler
super
stuff.
battle droids are OP.
No, Commando droids. You mean.
Oh, commando.
Commando,
Oh,
yeah,
commando
yeah.
droids. Yeah.
Yeah, I was using one yesterday and I was on a 30 kill streak.
They're like mini robot Jedis.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I mean, the sword isn't that great, I mean, it is cool.
You're just fast.
It takes like a couple hits to kill someone though.
I was using the smoke bomb more than the sword.
Yeah, because that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You see right through the smoke.
Yeah, it's so.
But their
awesome.
gun, it's like a sniper.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
What's the clone commando? Is that what he's called?
There's the ARC Trooper,
Oh,
the Clone
yeah.
Commando, the.
How is the clone commando?
He's cool.
I've never tried the Commando before.
His gun is weird. It's different, but it's really cool.
Yeah, I know I've killed a couple before, but I've never tried one.
The ARC Trooper is amazing.
He has a
Dual DH-17s.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those are really good. You can fire one with left click and one with right.
No. You fire both with left click. If you right click, it shoots like this explosive bullet.
Oh, really?
I don't know what it is exactly, but
I was using the heavy sniper last night. It's so much fun.
Yeah, the snipers are really good in the game.
Like the heavy one. You know how if you shoot a gun enough times it'll overheat,
Yeah.
and then as the bar goes down, you can click to like reload it or whatever.
Yeah.
There's a little gold section that if you reload on that section, you have unlimited bullets for a little while.
Yeah.
I was taking out spaceships with it
Oh my god.
because I would get it to the unlimited bullets and I just fire away at it.
it's such a good sniper.
I was playing Hoth and I was wrecking them.
Oh, they don't do Hoth enough.
I know.
I love Hoth.
I think they're compensating because they did Hoth a ton in Battlefront 1.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
That was like their showcase.
Yeah,
map.
that was like the only one I remember. Well, not really, but we played that so much.
What other maps did they have in the first one besides
They
the
had
Cloud City one?
Tatooine.
Did
They
have-
had Outer Rim. They had
Oh, yeah.
what was that one planet with the lava? Not Mustafar.
Oh,
Oh,
It
it
was-
wasn't Mustafar.
yeah, it was that little
uh,
laughing dude
It
from
started with like
Return
a
of
D
the Jedi.
or something. I forgot what it was called.
Sol-
but-
Solist.
So no, yeah, it's not a D. Okay.
Yeah, that was a cool map too.
The Walker Assault in the first one though was the best.
Yeah.
Besides Blast, which we really like too, which is
Mhm.
like a TDM basically.
Yeah.
I remember when the first Battlefront came out and we played the beta. Not the old one, like the rebooted one. The Rebels had such a disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
The Rebels would get destroyed every time.
In the old one?
Yeah.
I played the old one like once.
Oh, okay.
This is
Yeah.
the 2005?
No, not that one.
No, 2015.
Oh, the 20. Okay, never mind. I did play that one a lot.
Yeah, the newer Battlefront one.
No, wait, in the beta, he's saying.
Oh,
Not-
okay.
I don't know if they changed that. I think they did, right?
Yeah, they did. They balanced.
Wait, they
it.
only had one era in the first one, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just
Yes.
had the original trilogy era.
It was
Yeah.
the Rebels versus Stormtroopers every time.
Yeah, I think weren't people upset about that?
I was mad about that.
Yeah.
Droids versus clones are my favorite.
I did like the customizable star cards
Yeah.
where you get the jetpack,
Oh, the jetpack and that one sniper that was one shot.
the cycler rifle,
Yeah.
which they
Yeah.
added to Battlefront 2 as a main sniper.
Oh my.
We didn't unlock that yet. We should try
Yeah,
that
I gotta-
and play it.
Yeah, I gotta try it.
But I love the classes of Battlefront 2.
There's
Yeah.
so
It
many.
reminds me of the old Battlefront 2 a lot.
Mhm.
Like they actually have a lot more than they did.
Yeah.
Do you remember the way the classes worked in Battlefront 2, the first one?
The 2005?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
So I think you had like 6 different classes.
Yep.
Right? There was the sniper, there was the assault, there was the engineer, which had a shotgun and like a tool to fix
Ooh, that sounds
droids.
interesting.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Well, no, there was 4 unlocked automatically. Then there was 2 like super troopers you can unlock
Yeah.
if you got a certain amount of kills in the match.
Like for droids, they'd have a Magna Guard.
Yeah.
But you know, the Magna Guards with the staffs, they
Yeah.
didn't have the staffs. It was stupid.
What?
They had this gun that shot this purple bolt or something like that, and it would explode.
Right.
And it was pretty lame. But the way the heroes worked is when you got a certain number of points, you'd have the option to play on whatever hero was on that map.
Yeah.
Like you'd play Kashyyyk, and you get to play as Yoda.
Mhm.
But you couldn't select from any of the heroes.
Oh.
And you'd have a time limit.
Hmm.
You don't have a health bar. I mean, you technically do have a health bar,
Well, it's not.
but it goes down as you play.
Yeah.
But if you get a kill, it goes up.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Hmm.
So, like, if you're good, you can stay that person for the whole time. You can't just go and hide in the corner and wait for your health to regen.
Oh, yeah.
Which I actually like the way they have it now.
I was gonna say I actually like that because I was Yoda for like more than half of the round because I played
Yeah.
it smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate time limits and
Yeah.
anything.
Wait, are heroes locked in depending on what map you're playing?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
What, in the old one?
No, in the new one.
Oh.
And the
No,
new one is that?
No,
they're
no.
not.
No, you could, whatever era you're playing
That's-
and you could play as those
I
heroes.
haven't. Yeah.
It doesn't even matter about era though, right?
No, it doesn't.
You could be like Darth Vader in the Clone Wars.
It's so cool.
That. Yeah. I like how they did that.
Yeah,
It's like-
I mean it's definitely not canon, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. It is cool.
Like it's just Star Wars. It doesn't have to be following the specific story.
Yeah. I like how they did that.
You can have Anakin fighting Darth Vader.
Yeah.
So when the game was about to be released, like the night before or something, Bob Iger, CEO of Disney, called EA and said, "We want the microtransactions out." And so they temporarily removed the crystals
Yeah.
because of that.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why it was such a huge issue. And I think ever since then, games have not really gone that route. Well, for the
Yeah.
most part, I know it changed a lot in the gaming industry.
Well, games say that they're going to have loot boxes, quote unquote loot boxes.
Yeah.
Then they said it's not going to be pay to win. It's going to be all cosmetic.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the way that most games are going. They're going to have loot boxes,
Yeah.
but it's not anything that will help them if
Well,
they pay more money.
Yeah, it's just that this game was really what changed most gaming companies in putting pay to win in their games
Yeah.
because they saw how widespread it was. People knew about it.
I really hope the Fortnite model doesn't take off though.
Yeah,
Free to play with like paid stuff. I really
it's
hate that
only
model.
skins, but even then,
Well,
I mean,
battle passes and stuff like
That's
that.
all skins.
Yeah,
Well, people still buy that though. That's
yeah,
how they
but
make
it's
their
just
money.
it's just skins, cosmetic stuff.
Yeah, I know, but it feels more mobilized, mobile game.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
And I always hated that, even in mobile games, and it's kind of disappointing to see that coming into the game industry now.
yeah, PC games and stuff.
It's all
Yeah.
about money for people now. It's
Well-
not about it's less about like quality and more about quantity, like the amount of stuff in the game versus the content in it.
Well, it used to be
Yeah.
you pay $60 and you get a ton of content, and then if you wanted, you could pay a little extra to get more maps or more this and that.
DLC stuff.
Yeah, never pay to win. As far as I remember, I don't know. There must have been games that did it.
Like
There had to been.
Borderlands 3, if you look at that, they had a huge campaign. You could replay over and over again. Then they have the upgraded difficulties in the game.
Mm-hmm.
They also
Yeah.
have the DLC, which I never got, but I was content with the actual.
Well, the
Game.
game had a lot of content, didn't it?
It did. It had a
Yeah.
lot. So
How many hours did you put into that?
I have no idea. A lot.
Yeah,
But-
because stupid Epic Games doesn't track your progress.
yeah.
Or how about Witcher 3?
Yeah.
It's like 200 hours of gameplay in the main story with all the extra stories.
And
You
then
put
you
that
get,
much?
no,
many
I
hours?
didn't, but there's
you got
enough.
like 100 hours out of it, right?
Yeah. And then if you wanted, you could buy the DLC for another 30 to 40 hours of a whole new
It's
story.
ridiculous.
But that's like I'm not expecting that from every game developer.
You need to play Red Dead.
Yeah.
Red Dead 2.
It is the best.
It's one of the best stories I've ever had in a game.
Yeah.
Like it's up there with Last of Us and The Witcher. Well, I actually
Really?
didn't like the story of The Witcher 3 to be honest.
the main story wasn't that good, but the side stories were amazing. All
Yeah.
the side quests.
Like that's probably Red Dead 2 is probably my favorite story
Yeah.
It's almost like you were watching a movie.
Yeah.
because there's like 20, 25 characters or something,
Yeah.
and you get to know all of them.
Huh.
Like you walk around your camp at night and you talk to them individually, and they have conversations with you and stuff. But it's all optional. You don't have to
Yeah,
even talk to them.
The choices you make in the game affect everything.
There aren't that many choices.
Well, I mean, the honor system.
A little bit, but even
if you have low
doesn't matter
honor,
as
then
much.
the people will kind of not talk to you as much.
Yeah.
yeah,
and
true.
things like that.
But they packed a lot of content into just a single player.
Yeah.
Kale's been playing online a lot, and some of that is pay to win. Right?
Is it?
You could buy the gold bars.
You can, yeah.
That's the whole business model of GTA Online, Red Dead Online.
yeah.
The more money you put in, the more you get out of it,
Yeah.
which is kind of stupid.
Well, you can buy the really expensive cars and tanks and stuff
Yeah.
in GTA.
Yeah, I mean you could grind for it though,
Yeah.
or you could just pay $50 and get a ton
But I
of
never
money.
really had a problem with that model in GTA at least. Because GTA is like an open sandbox kind of thing. You know?
Yeah.
You kind of just do whatever.
Were you ever able to get like a lot of expensive stuff though?
Yeah.
Like what? I mean, we played a long time though.
Yeah.
That's my second most played game.
On the PS4, I had a ton of stuff. I had a
Mhm.
lot more money than I have now on the PC. A lot more.
Well, because that's what we played.
all the
Rockets
time.
versus Insurgents for
Yeah.
hours on end,
Yeah.
and then
But
we
then
played heists.
I
and
was
stuff.
I was too late to transfer my account. They stopped all the transfers after a certain date, and it was too
Oh,
late, so
sure.
I had to start over.
Yeah, but it's a bigger grind than you think though,
Hmm.
because it's a lot of fun. So you don't notice that you're grinding a lot of times,
Yeah.
but it is really grindy.
I say now because now they have like you have all these organizations that you can start up, but they
Yeah.
cost a lot of money. I
The,
feel like
the
now
most the most profitable one is the import export one.
The car one.
Yeah, where
Mm.
but even then that's still grindy too.
Yeah, Jade and I
Yeah.
made over 5 mil with that company.
It took
Wow.
forever, but
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was stupid.
yeah, I have the most hours, second most hours besides Terraria actually in that game, and I mean it's no wonder we have a lot of stuff because we played so long,
Yeah.
but we took a lot of time
Well,
grinding.
partially because of the casino thing.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I didn't play a lot during that.
What?
I didn't play a lot during
No,
that.
the glitch that we did.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, we left it on overnight, doing some horse racing glitch where we got unlimited money.
Yeah,
We
Jade
get out in
and
the
I
morning
made-
and have like 12 mil.
Yeah, Jade and I made
Oh,
about
man.
70 mil from
What?
that.
It was crazy. I think they probably patched it now. But
Yeah, they did.
So yeah, I guess some games can kind of get away with it, but GTA has so much content that it's okay. I
Yeah.
feel like.
yeah, that was my point about the Rockstar games. It's just they pack so much into the single player. The online's almost like an added bonus there.
Yeah.
But for games that are solely multiplayer focused, it's kind of annoying to see all those transactions.
Yeah. Like PUBG. It's going.
Oh yeah, that's
I mean,
stupid.
it is just
downhill with
cosmetics, but even then,
crates.
we talked about this in the PUBG podcast. You save up all your points. I did this, and then you buy all these crates, and you get all the crappy skins.
Yeah.
You get nothing good.
You have to spend a lot of money, like real money, if you want to get anything good.
Yeah. I mean, it's just cosmetics, but still, if you're really into the game, sometimes you want to look, I don't know, cool. I guess I don't know.
But the cosmetics I buy are the ones that I don't have to get loot crates for.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's literally gambling.
yeah,
pretty
much. Yeah.
It's
No,
stupid.
it's not even gambling. It's literally just like you just spend all
A
your money
ripoff.
for.
But it is
crap
gambling though,
stuff.
because you pay $10 and get a bunch of keys, and you don't get what you want. So you're like, you know what? I almost won. Let me get another $10 of that. Whereas like when they released the Shroud and Dr. Disrespect skins, it's $10 for those, which is kind of a lot for like two gun skins. But I got the Shroud one anyway because it was cool.
I think I don't know. Did I get one? Maybe I didn't.
Did you get the doctor one?
I might have got no, because I would have been using it by now. Unless I
Yeah.
sold it.
I don't know.
But if we're gonna have skins like that, I'd rather just pay outright for them.
Yeah.
Little
not-
Big Planet did that.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Where they had like a ton of extra skins and stuff.
Yeah. You just buy what you want rather than gambling, which is kind of like how it is in Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
Because you kind of just like you do the loot box and you're like, oh, what am I gonna get? And it's like,
But you can buy the skins outright now,
can you?
which
really?
is good.
Oh, that's
Pretty
good.
sure, right?
Caleb, there's no loot boxes anymore in Battlefront 2.
Really? What do
Yeah.
You can buy crystals though.
It's crystals, but it's not for loot boxes.
What the crystals?
Maybe
do.
okay. Then how it was before.
Yeah.
Because even if you did grind a ton and you bought loot boxes, you still didn't know what you were getting.
Yeah, true.
Wait, what are the crystals even for now?
You can buy skins with it. You can actually
okay.
go into each of individual skin and purchase
Oh, and
it.
get what you want,
They've
Yeah.
revamped that whole loot box system in that game so much. I don't even
Yeah.
know how it works.
which is good. If it released how it was now, or like how it is now, if they released it back then, it'd be so much better.
Yeah.
I think the only crates they actually have in the game now are the the clone trooper outfits crates, which you could actually buy with
The
crystals.
clones look really cool.
They do.
I love the clones.
I have this
Yeah.
scout trooper
Mhm.
skin for my assault class. It's brown, but he has like these yellow stripes all over him.
That's so cool.
He looks sick.
And you did you get that through crystals or just playing?
I got it through playing. When the clone trooper skins started coming out, they started giving stuff out for free.
Oh, nice.
And so I just got a bunch of skins for them.
I don't think they have daily crates anymore, do they?
They don't.
Because I noticed that
I
yesterday.
remember that.
It's weird.
When they removed the loot boxes, I think they gave players a ton of crystals, or not crystals, a ton of credits.
Yeah.
Because I have over 100,000 credits in that now, which would have been ridiculous to get when
You
it
can
first
purchase
started.
a legendary skin for your favorite hero
I could.
with that.
I don't know who my
80,000.
favorite one is though.
I think I have like 35,000.
Yeah.
It's not that hard though. I made like 8,000 like 3 rounds we played last night.
Yeah, it's better now.
A lot better.
I'm really unsure. I don't know if the microtransactions was what killed the community.
The negative feedback did.
Yeah.
I blame the YouTubers and even the media too. I don't know why the media jumped on it like that. Like major news sources were jumping on the whole Battlefront 2
Well, people
thing.
wanted it to stop, and this was like the worst case.
Yeah, but that's the problem though. I don't see it being the worst case. It was bad. It wasn't as terrible as people made it out to be. Like other games have the same kind of stuff.
I think it's because it's such a huge game.
It's Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's literally has this word
It's
Star
like
Wars in
people
their
love
name.
this franchise.
Yeah.
And they're filling it with all these microtransactions.
Yeah, but people have loved to hate Star Wars for the last couple of years.
Yeah, it's like no one knows what they're made up. You know, they can't make up their mind on which.
Yeah, it's cool to hate Star Wars now.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Useless Last Jedi.
Well, yeah, that's understandable.
Okay, well the last two movies, yeah.
Not as bad as The Last Jedi.
I liked
last
Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, that one was all right. I mean,
I somewhat
they kind of
enjoyed
like
that.
messed up with all the lore. They're like, okay, now this is gonna happen, and we're not gonna explain why or how.
Yeah, that's
But
because
I kind of just went with it.
how it
J.J.
should've
Abrams had to
ended.
retcon everything.
Yeah, I
Remember
was like,
Remember how it should have ended? Did you guys watch that I sent in the channel?
no, I didn't.
I think I did.
It's so funny. You gotta
Yeah.
watch it later. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I'll watch it. But even that one, I was kind of like, okay, like this doesn't really make sense, but I'm just gonna go with it because like I actually kind of like this one.
But I saw it like 3 times, and I didn't hate it or love it any better.
Mhm.
So, but with The Last Jedi, I think I saw that 3 times too. But the third viewing, I was like, what is even happening in
The
this?
first one, you're like, oh, this is so cool, and then you watch it again, and then or you start thinking about it, and you're like, oh my gosh.
Have you
Yeah.
seen
Movies.
a slow-mo of the throne room scene in The Last Jedi?
Yeah, it's so bad.
One of the guards swings straight at Rey's back, realizes she's not going to block him, and then just like backs off, and then
Oh
does a
my-
spin or something. It was so stupid. Even though that was like the coolest scene in there.
It was really cool. Like, what happened? Didn't like
The way the lightsabers looked in
Yeah.
that scene.
I forget
That's
one
where
part
they
that
did
was like,
the stupid thing where they broke the lightsaber.
And it came back somehow in the next movie.
Oh,
They
yeah.
never explained that.
I don't know that I like the characters in the new trilogy, but it's just like I'm kind of sad that they kind of I don't know they didn't
kind of
they
threw
didn't
them
have a
away.
cohesive idea of what it was going towards.
Yeah, they didn't finish the story well.
It's whatever. I feel like they kind of just threw that one away. They just wanted to be done with it and
Yeah.
then get on with their Disney Plus stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. Mandalorian is good.
Yeah, I really
Yes.
enjoyed that show. I'm excited for the next season.
Except for, well, no, I really like it, but I have like one problem with it. Was like the last episode when they were like in that shootout, they were standing out in the middle of like this huge like battle, and they weren't even getting shot. you
Yeah.
know? Like they were just like, pew, pew, pew.
But that's like, it's supposed to be like those old Western movies
Yeah.
where like one dude will stand in the middle and just like take out 20
Somehow
people.
he's not getting shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's issues like that, but it was still really fun to
Yeah,
watch.
it's really good. It's a really good.
But there's
show.
rumors that the next trilogy is gonna be Old Republic,
Which
I really hope
I've been
so.
hoping for a long
That-
time.
Yeah, that sounds really cool.
Did you ever play Knights of the Old Republic?
No, but I watched the cutscenes.
So good.
It looks really good.
The game is it's so amazing. I want to play it again.
They should remaster it.
They did for
Or
mobile.
Really? For mobile?
It's on mobile, yeah.
It's kind of random.
That's
I played it twice on mobile.
That's where JJ and I played it.
Oh.
It's actually better on mobile than it is on the PC.
Huh. They should reboot it. Maybe.
They should.
Make it
That'd
like
be
how
awesome.
Battlefront 2 is. The graphics.
That would be amazing.
Ooh.
If they can have the story be as good.
Well,
That'd be awesome.
it's a lot different than the Battlefront games though, because it's when you go on to get into a battle. I
It's
don't
an
know if-
RPG.
Yeah, it freezes. You choose which weapons you want to use and then what attacks you want to do.
Yeah.
Different. It's like a lot different.
It's
Like, you have to get used to it.
kind of turn based, but not really. Like you can freeze the battle and then you can click on whatever character you want to use.
Mhm.
Like you have a party of like 3 or 4 people,
Yeah.
and then each character has their own weapons they use. Like you can equip them with lightsabers or something or
Yeah.
blasters, and then each blaster has different attacks. Like one of them will be a stun attack and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just really cool, and I really like how they did that.
Yeah.
You choose to be bad or good too.
Yeah, you
Trilo-
can become evil.
Oh, that's so cool. A movie trilogy would be really cool.
It would.
You know, they were saying for a while that the people who made Game of Thrones were going to get their own trilogy,
Trilogy? What do you mean?
own Star Wars trilogy to make,
Oh.
but they backed out after the last movie or
Wait,
something.
wasn't what was the guy that directed The Last Jedi?
Last Jedi, Ryan Johnson.
Didn't they say he was going to direct the next trilogy, and then they backed out of that?
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh,
no,
that would have been a
please.
disaster.
That would have been so bad.
That movie was just
So weird. The only part I liked about that was when Luke was getting the milk.
Yeah, that was a good part.
That was my favorite.
I enjoyed that quite a bit.
Yeah.
How do we continue after that?
I don't know. Where were we talking about before this?
I don't even know.
The community. How it killed the community. Something about So I don't know. I would say that I guess the microtransactions did kill the community.
Yeah, and just the initial feedback of the game did.
Yeah.
Because it never really got up there to begin with
Mm-hmm.
in player count.
Yeah.
But they've improved it so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not No Man's Sky level of transformation,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still really good.
Yeah.
But think about this. When the game was first out, it didn't have as many maps as it does now. It didn't have the, what was it, Clones Droids era, right?
What? Battlefront 2?
Mhm.
It started with the clones and droids.
Oh, wait, you're right. Yeah, it did. Never mind.
It had all 3 eras.
Okay.
When it first came out. That's
Yeah.
what they were. What was it? Marketing.
But even me, like after 60 hours of playing the game, I mean, that is a lot, but I stopped for a long time.
I'd say
And
if you get 60 hours out of a $60 game, you get
Yeah.
your money's worth.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, I going back to it now, the game is really good.
It
but,
is.
But then I stopped playing it, and I don't know why. I almost feel like there wasn't as much content.
But did you play the
There's
arcade?
No, I was never interested in the arcade.
Well, they added instant action since then.
Yeah, but they had custom arcade.
I don't know.
Before
I never was never.
Which
really
I don't know
interested.
why they have both. I
Yeah.
don't know why they have both, but I mean, it's
I mean, the single player wasn't enough to keep me. Obviously, it was short. It was good, but it was short.
I don't know.
I
When
mean-
I wasn't playing with you guys, I was either playing multiplayer or doing custom arcade.
Yeah, multiplayer is fun. It is still fun, but I don't know. Something. I think I got bored.
Compared to the old Battlefront, there isn't as much content.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that one has crazy
It's
amounts of.
it's
content.
insane how
Yeah, I
many
remember
maps they
scrolling
have.
down the maps. There's so many.
You don't even know which one to choose.
I wish they'd remaster it.
And then each map has their own game modes, like Hunt, which is you fight the native species of the planet, like it's Wampas versus
Yeah.
rebels,
Yeah.
or Jawas versus sand people.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah. The old one has a ton of
Wait,
content.
what was it? Gungans versus droids?
That's stupid.
I
Gungans are
hated
terrible.
that.
You have those little electro ball things, right?
Yeah.
Which those don't even work that well.
Yeah, and you have like the little engineer thing.
Yeah.
Stupid. I hated it.
They should have added Gungans to the new Battlefront too.
No.
You can play as Jar Jar as a hero.
Yes, he's a Sith.
I mean, they made BB-8 a decent hero. They could do Jar Jar.
And the other droid.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
added Ewoks as an enforcer.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
So stupid.
Dude, you could like have a bow and arrow and just go
Since
on
when did
killing
Ewoks
sprees.
just fight in the Hoth?
I
Like,
don't know.
it's so weird. I never saw them last night. Were they in the?
I don't think they're in supremacy.
I think I just got bored with the game. I'm not sure if like much of the other community did the same, got bored with it,
Yeah.
or it was the microtransactions.
I mean, I usually get bored of a game after like 30 to 40 hours, unless
Yeah.
it's really good.
Well, yeah, depending on the game.
I played for about 70, or maybe 60,
Yeah.
and then since then I've played maybe another 10 hours.
Mhm.
But it was fun enough to keep my attention for that long.
Yeah.
yeah.
I know with me, if I have a goal I want to complete, I am bothered if I don't complete it.
Mhm.
Like with the guns, I wanted to get all the guns in the game and all the attachments. And I didn't really stop playing until I actually got that.
yeah.
If only you could make goals like that for real life.
That is true.
Oh,
No,
man.
in Black Ops 4, I was like, I'm gonna get dark matter. and,
dark matter.
I
Did you
started.
get it?
Yeah, I did get it,
Mm.
but I got like 100 something hours. Took
Yeah.
forever. That was in hardcore.
Oh wow.
That's ridiculous. But
Did you hear about the guy who got to level 1000 in Black Ops 4 with a knife?
What?
he has a YouTube channel called like Knives Only or something.
Yeah, the last few Call of Duty games, he's gotten to the max level.
no,
using
not
only
the
a
last
knife.
few. All of them.
All of them?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you hate those people with knives and their loadout is a knife, RPG, and a C4.
yeah. Except he only had a knife.
It's like
ballistic shield, or
Yeah,
what
ballistic
riot
shield.
shields or something.
It's like
Oh, yeah.
leave now. They added a lot. It's
That's-
all free too.
That's the problem now. Is there's a ton of content, but not enough people to play all
we
the
were having
maps.
trouble.
Like we wanted to play. What was the one we
Finding
tried
people.
last night?
Well, we wanted to play the new Resistance map. I forgot what it
Yeah.
was called too. It was from the Rise of Skywalker.
We couldn't get in one.
Wait, what map is that one?
The jungle planet in Rise of Skywalker, where they had their base.
Oh, okay.
I forgot
I
what
was
the
gonna
name
say
of the
because I don't
planet
really
was.
remember.
Wait, they didn't even fight on that planet.
I know. I don't know
Why
why
is
they
that a
added
map?
that as a.
I don't know.
why
They should have
added
done
this as a
the one where she was finding the what was
Exegol,
yeah, right?
where the Emperor was.
Oh, I don't know how they do that.
That would be sick.
Maybe a space
What?
battle.
Like a dark.
Or
Dark map?
where that the place he's in, that big,
they
like
never
his-
fought in there though.
yeah,
That would
Well-
have been cool though. Imagine like fighting on a Star Destroyer or something outside.
yeah, that would be cool.
You get to ride those creatures or whatever those are.
Hmm.
The horses.
Yeah, horse things.
Yeah. No, I still think it would be cool if they did like a not a horror style type thing,
I know
but
what you're talking
in
about.
the Emperor's
Is that
Ewok
place
hunt
throne
horror
room.
style.
Well, it's like dark and you have a flashlight or something,
Yeah.
kind of like Ewok Hunt.
That'd be cool.
Do they still have Ewok Hunt?
They do, but nobody plays it.
It is hard to find matches now. Which is kind of sad because the game is really good.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we tried finding a Galactic Assault, which is like the AT-ATs and all the different things. We couldn't find one. We were searching for a while yesterday, but I couldn't find one.
Mhm.
I wonder if it's because there's like, you have the choice of playing another game versus Battlefront 2. And I feel like most people just uninstalled it, like me.
It's a huge game.
Yeah.
I installed it recently, so I didn't have to reinstall it.
It's not as big as other games though, as in size-wise.
Yeah.
It's only 89 gigs.
I love how we're saying only 89 gigs.
Yeah.
Yet years ago that would have been unheard of.
Yeah.
What is it? Black Ops 4 was like 190.
Wow.
And then Modern Warfare is over 200.
What did they
still
even
have
use
that
it for?
installed? I really hope not.
I downloaded it like the other day for zombies.
Uh,
But I don't know. I might,
play
I
zombies
might
again.
uninstall it. Oh, if you have it installed, we could play zombies.
yeah. I don't know. I'd say that even for me, I kind of installed it just so we can start playing, so we can talk about it.
Oh
But- Other than that, I really probably wouldn't have installed it.
yeah.
It's just too much. It's like a lot of storage. For I don't know, a game that I kind of got bored with.
That often.
Yeah. Although now that I played it, it's really fun, and I
I
actually
kind of want to play it again.
Yeah, I kind of want to play it again too. So I don't know.
Well, the reason why we want to get into it again is because they have so many new maps that we haven't really played that
Yeah.
much that it feels new to us.
And I miss it almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I miss being like a hero and running around the map and like killing people. Or
It's
whatever.
really fun gameplay.
Yeah. It's really good gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there aren't a lot of bugs.
Yeah.
I mean, last
haven't-
night there was an issue where I was playing as Boba Fett and one of the heroes kept force pulling me. And my character was glitching out all over the place because I was midair when it was happening.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
With
But-
with the Boba Fett thing happening too.
What?
The Boba Fett screen destroyer.
No, I was Boba Fett,
Oh, you were Boba Fett?
and they were force pulling me around.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Because Boba Fett does have that thing where it makes your screen all weird.
Yeah, I know.
But I mean, considering what they accomplished, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So
And every time we play it, we're always amazed at the graphics, even though
Yeah.
it came out 3 years ago.
yeah.
Like you're on the menu and you just like turn the characters around in like circles.
I was
just
doing that
looking
too.
at it.
I was looking
Yeah.
at the
Just
lightsabers last
looking at it.
night.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
The lightsabers look sick.
Yeah, it's a really impressive game.
Do you think they'll ever make a sequel?
Oof.
They might. It's a possibility.
I don't know if they'd be allowed to. No.
I think EA lost the rights to make Battlefront games. I think.
What I'm hoping.
Well, Dice made them, but
They're
EA
still
and
part of
Dice,
EA.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I'm hoping in the future is, if they do make a game, it wouldn't be like Battlefront.
Yeah.
It would be more of an open world, Knights of the Republic type thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sick of the Battlefront style stuff, but I kind of wish there was an open world, do whatever you want, kind
Mhm.
of RPG Star Wars game that is amazing graphics, just like Battlefront.
It's like
Yeah.
No Man's Sky, but Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
I
Like
would
you
love
can
that.
trade for ships and credits and go to different planets, and
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be amazing.
I would have loved to have a game where you play as a bounty hunter or something, or
Yeah.
smuggler, or something of that sort.
You could be a Jedi. You could be, I don't know. It's just so many possibilities, and they're just rebooting stuff.
Yeah. Although it's kind of sad because the idea of Battlefront is kind of tainted now. It's a really cool concept and a really good game.
Yeah.
But I feel like people just don't play it because of all the controversy that surrounded it. I mean, maybe if they made a new game, it would kind of give it a clean slate.
Well,
I guess.
it wouldn't be Battlefront, because if they rebooted it again, it would be weird.
Well, I don't know, Battlefront 3 or something.
Mm.
But even then, they have so much in the game now that I don't know if it's even worth it making a whole new one.
Yeah, just keep updating this.
The
one
only
for
thing
the
would be to
longest
change
time.
the name.
Battlefront,
Well,
Front Battle.
3. Battlefront 3. But because Battlefront 2 is such a bad rap. Maybe what would be the one thing that they'd need to add if they made a new one? Or at least add to the Battlefront 2 so it can be a complete package.
Well,
Would it be the
more guns,
mm-hmm.
more weapons that you could use.
Yeah.
Probably start with more heroes, even more than the ones they have in Battlefront 2 now.
Yeah, they have a
Because
lot.
if they start out with more content than this game has 3 years after its release,
Mm-hmm.
then people would love it. If they don't put loot boxes in, they could put microtransactions in for stuff like that, but have
Cosmetics.
it balanced. Yeah,
Yeah.
For cosmetics. But if they do it in a certain way to where they have so much content in it right away
Mm-hmm.
that it's kind of overwhelming the person,
Yeah.
and it's just great for them.
Yeah. Or they could just remaster the old Battlefront 2.
I wish they did that too.
That'd be hard to do, but it would be amazing.
Yeah.
They would either have to
I think that would be the best option.
remaster the textures, or they'd have
All
to
the maps.
or no, they'd have to either do that or turn it into the Frostbite engine. Not
I don't think you could do that easily.
yeah, true.
But that'd be awesome though, because they'd have to redo everything: the animations, effects, textures, menus, all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Even the way the network worked.
Oh, that's true. Because it was
Yeah.
like something spy.
All the
Game
objects
Spy.
are probably not even they probably can't be transferred into the new engine.
Yeah, I
All
don't even know what they
different.
used for that game years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah. But I think Battlefront 2 has come a long way.
It has.
All the maps and all the stuff. It's really fun.
Mm-hmm. And I definitely think it's worth replaying again.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
If you never played it, I still say it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
There aren't as many people playing it now, but you can still find games,
And-
especially by yourself.
You can get it cheap too. There's a lot of
I was just
sales
about to ask
happening on
that.
it.
Maybe like
If
$5.
If you get the Celebration Edition, which is a little bit more expensive, but you get almost all the skins.
Wow. Wait, how much is the game?
It's
now?
like $30 for the Celebration Edition.
How about the normal, the base
It's like
game?
20.
It might go on sale for $5
No,
sometimes.
yeah, exactly. If it goes on sale, then yes, definitely get
Is
the
it worth 20
Celebration
though?
Edition. But I would say it's worth 20.
Like I do think it's worth 20,
Yeah, me too.
but I think you should wait until it's a $5 sale.
yeah.
Because $5 is nothing for a game like that.
EA goes
Mhm.
on. EA has some mad sales though.
Yeah. I'd say yeah, it's definitely worth 20.
Mhm.
Yeah. But I don't know. I would say get it with a friend.
Yeah.
You can play it alone though, but it's more fun with friends.
Yeah, squad
Especially
up.
if you can like team up and go fight people together.
Yeah, start a squad.
Like Caleb and I last night were the commando droids. And we were just wrecking people.
Yeah, it was so fun.
So I would say it's worth revisiting.
It's definitely worth revisiting. Yeah.
All right, so we all think it's worth revisiting. If the game goes on sale, then definitely try and pick it up because it's definitely a good game. All right, this can be it for today, and we'll see you in the next episode.